Go live. Am I live? I think I'm live. Okay. I'm just talking nonsense at this point. All right, don't mind me. Okay. Now I'm reasonably certain I'm awake, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we are doing the appendix. So, housekeeping. We are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. Constant contact, email. Yeah, hang on. Constant contact, email. Email info@creativelife.com. There we go. Nope, it's not .com. It's .org. It's creativelife.org and info@creativelife.org. We are an organization, not a commercial website. My brain is clearly not firing on all cylinders yet this morning. This is one of those mornings where I wish I drank coffee. But I don't drink coffee for two reasons. One, I'm not allowed to have the caffeine. So what's the point of drinking coffee? And two, coffee doesn't taste the way it smells. All right. If you will email that email address, info@creativelife.org, that will get you one email a week, tells you what's going on for the week and the month, and the hot links are hot. So, there's that. Okay. The hot links are hot. Oh. It's also a blind CC. Nobody's going to see your email. You won't end up on anybody else's email list because of us. I will mention the social media merely from the standpoint of we do not monetize the social media. Okay? It is, we don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So we ask you to go like, subscribe, follow based on which platform you're on, and then engage with the individual posts by reacting, commenting, and sharing. Okay, there we are. Now, the book that we are doing, we are done with this book, but there's a lot of really good information in the appendix, so I'm currently doing the appendix. And the appendix is where he is giving you examples of real world situations that you could use, this new design for living on. So, that is what we are doing. And today, we are going to do identification. So, Dante was sitting over here on the couch next to me, and he just bolted out of the room. Yeah. Okay. Identification. Spiritual mind treatment is an affirmation of the divine presence in and through all things, all people, and all events. God is one as a divine presence, and there is one intelligent law governing all things. We live in this divine presence and may consciously use this universal law. But someone might ask, how does our prayer, our treatment, or our affirmation reach the person, or the place, or the thing we wish to help? This question both simplifies and answers itself when we come to realize that there is but one spirit, one law, and one presence, and that we all are identified in this one life, not as being separate from it, but as individualized expressions of it. Since this is true, whenever we identify our thinking with some person, place, or thing, we identify them as the object of that thinking, and automatically, because there is but one law or intelligence operating, the result of that thinking will be for that person, place, or thing. Since the person, place, or thing we are treating or praying for, as some term it. He literally says that it's in quotes. Or not quotes, parentheses. It's cute. Since the person, place, or thing we are treating or praying for, as some term it, is in the one mind, the one spirit, and the one law, then the mere act of identifying them or it with our affirmation causes the reaction of that affirmation to appear. Because it's all one whole system. That's what he's saying. because it's all one whole system, it doesn't matter who we treat for. Time and space does not matter because the system knows it's one whole system. None of us are separate from it. So because we are treating within the system knows when we are treating for somebody else. All we have to do is literally speak our word for. That's one of the phrases that he uses frequently that most of us like to use. I speak my word now for, and then use their name. I am knowing for, I have a knowing for, and then identifying. And so that works for people, that works for conditions, that works for, places, that works for the situation that is going on. Like I've treated for weather. I remember when the floods in Kentucky were really bad a few years ago. And so I treated for the people of Kentucky, and I treated for Kentucky, the state, the land, the animals, that the weather would. So, you can do that. The good news is that there aren't that many rules in doing this. As long as you're in alignment with the good, there aren't that many rules. And you can do it pretty much any way you want. Okay, so he's about to give us an example. So let's do this example. All right. Today, I am identifying myself, everyone else, and everything I do with the divine presence. I am not trying to influence people. I am not holding thoughts to make things happen. I am not concentrating divine energies for any purpose whatsoever. Rather, I am still knowing that God is over all, in all, and through all. Through my affirmation, I am watching, expecting, and knowing that there will be a reaction through whatever I identify with my word. Therefore, I am at ease. I am relaxed. I am at peace. I am filled with a feeling of enthusiastic conviction. Today, I realize what is meant by the saying, before they call, I will answer. And I am identifying everything in my life with an answer that affirms the divine presence and the law of good, right action, happiness, success, prosperity, and well-being for everyone. Okay, and that was kind of a loose example. Sometimes he's a little bit more. But anytime you heard him using the word identifying, that's where you would put in a name, a place, an event, or an affair. So I am identifying myself. But he says, I am identifying myself, everyone else, and everything I do with the divine presence. Okay? Rather, I am still knowing that God is over all, and through my affirmation, I am watching, expecting, and knowing that there will be a reaction. Okay, here where he said reaction, that's where you can state what it is that you are expecting to happen. And I love that he says, and today I realize what is meant by the phrase, before they call, I will answer. And I am identifying, again, everything in my life. So what in particular are you working on? That's where you can substitute that word. This one's a little clunky, but you get the idea. You get the idea. And he likes to use Bible quotes. So, feel free to use Bible quotes in your affirmations, in your prayer work, or, whatever book you want to quote from, because, I've quoted the Buddha doing treatments. I'm not sure if you, well, no, because I think I've quoted both the Bhagavad Gita and the Upanishads, because I've read them. So, and I've quoted Rumi when doing prayer work, which means I've been quoting the Quran, because Rumi's poetry is a meditation on the Quran. So, feel free to use sacred text in your affirmations. As I said, the rules are pretty loose. As long as you are in alignment and you are doing it with conviction, you're doing it right. So, All right, so that was identification. We'll pick up tomorrow with the power of the word, and go on with there. Because, like I said, I'm going to take. There's good stuff in the appendix because he's giving you, if nothing else, he's giving you scripts that you can make your own. Because, like I said, I wouldn't use that one. But I do like that he used, I realize what the phrase before they call, I will answer. I hadn't thought about that one, using that before, and now I am. So that's why I'm going ahead and reading the appendix. All right. So now I'm going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a you got this day, a cuddle your fur babies day, a make sure you drink plenty of water day, I said take care of business. I don't know if it's my allergies or what's going on. So the voice is just weird day. So I said drink plenty of water day. Probably should get a lozenge. You will know what to do day. A do something just for yourself day. And make sure you make time to sit down and rest day. A you got this day. A good day. And if that is too much pressure, because occasionally it is, I get it, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You are a beloved expression of the divine. You are a brilliant light, divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, an absolutely beautiful masterpiece, and a work in progress at the same time at your own pace. It's my favorite part of the sentence. And as Reverend Jesse likes to call it, you are a godly. So explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be, because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. Because good is all the divine knows. Right? All right. I will simply remind you, Reverend David will be on sometime this afternoon. I'll be back with you in that 9:15 time frame. And I said, like I said, with the power of the word, take care of yourself, know that you are loved, and I will see you next time. Oh wait, I don't know what button I'm trying to push here. Hang on. I was reaching for the live button and that doesn't work. I'm clearly not awake.